Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for this opportunity to come speak to you. I'm going to be speaking to you about using the web as a marketing tool to increase awareness of your stables and the services you offer. Specifically, we'll be talking about using social media, websites like Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube as powerful marketing tools to increase your business. Using these internet-based tools to reach potential clients and promote your business is called social media marketing. The power of using social media as a marketing tool can be an amazing benefit for small companies who are trying to find creative ways to expand awareness, to increase awareness, and to sustain a relationship with a target audience. My name again is Dan Barnes. I'm the founder and CEO of WiNet Global. We're a nationwide technology services solutions provider to small and medium-sized businesses. We've been in business since 2004. I've personally been in the industry for 25 years, serving roles all the way from field support through executive leadership. I served a time as the CEO for Monarch E-Marketing, which specializes in web marketing, which is essentially what we're talking about today. My passion and the heart for WiNet Global is to take the pain out of technology for small business owners. WiNet Global's remained on the cutting edge of technology since its inception, and we're truly in a new age of computing, which puts technology on a back burner for small business owners and allows companies like me or like WiNet Global to really help lead you through your short-term and long-term goals, showing you how to use technology, not managing it. And we'll kind of touch on that today, but tomorrow there's another presentation on the actual new age of computing. So when it comes to small business solutions, technology and marketing are no longer mutually exclusive. They've merged. And when I was putting together the presentation a little while back, it was originally a 1-hour segment, and it was really difficult for me to figure out how to merge the marketing plus the technology into 1 hour. But the association was gracious enough to give me another spot tomorrow. So today we'll be focusing on the marketing, and tomorrow we'll focus on the technology. So over the course of today and tomorrow, I'll be giving the two presentations. My objective for this weekend is to simplify technology for you, to help you run your business more efficiently, and to help you increase sales. I'm going to be here all day today and tomorrow. So if there's anything I don't touch upon, anything you have questions about, my time here is to help you do what you do better. We have a table out in the plaza. Feel free to pull me aside, and I'd love to spend some time one-on-one with you, answering your questions and also getting to know you. This morning, with the assistance of Parker Lovell of Cash Level Stables, I'm going to show you how to use internet social media to drive sales by building an online network of consumers and professionals and dramatically increase your exposure to a specific target audience. Using Cash Level Stables' website as a case study, I'll illustrate some of the elements of they implemented to extend their presence on the web. Parker will speak about what compelled her to take advantage of the web, how she's benefiting from it, and how she's managing it all. So not too long ago, there was a dramatic shift in the way we do business, the way the world conducts business due to e-commerce. You know, through sites like eBay and Amazon, consumers started to leverage the competitive buying power of the internet, forcing companies to completely alter their methods of attracting new customers, which much like you need to do to attract new riders. Companies used to have a whole team of inside sales representatives, cold calling customers, scheduling appointments for their outside sales reps to go visit the customer. And in essence, the salespeople were the hunter and the customer was the hunted. Well, the web has changed all that. Traditional marketing became less and less effective as consumers became more internet savvy. Consumers are conducting their own online product comparisons. They're reading product and company reviews, essentially learning everything they need to know about a company or a product before making a purchase on their own terms without engaging in the traditional sales process. Oftentimes their minds are made up before they even leave their house. You see my mouse, don't you? Sorry. This shift in consumerism created a dilemma at one point for traditional marketing because suddenly the consumer became the hunter because the consumer became the hunter and our websites are what they're hunting. Social media is word of mouth on steroids. Businesses are able to generate buzz and increase brand awareness at a pace never experienced before in history. Microsoft explains the value of social media marketing like this. In the United States, 3.5 billion brand-related word-of-mouth conversations take place daily. Social media sites and tools emulate word of mouth in a digital environment where people meet, share ideas, and socialize online with friends, family, and colleagues. And this space offers a prime opportunity for businesses to expand their presence. It's an amazing phenomenon that has completely shifted the way we approach marketing. Traditional marketing is still relevant, but with the use of social media marketing, traditional marketing can become very targeted and more relevant to the intended recipients. So one of the purposes of social media marketing is to consistently deliver news, media, relevant information about your business to your social network so that they keep talking about you. Just last week, I read an article in Website Magazine entitled Mom Shoppers Use Social Media for Purchasing Decisions. It said 79% of mothers with a child under the age of 18 engage in online social networking. 1 in 4 admit to making purchases or purchase decisions based on recommendations from others in their online network. That's a powerful statement, and if you believe that, which I do, every small business needs to have a presence on the web. The buzz that you can generate about your business is really remarkable. So your website, and we'll go over this pretty quickly, but your website is the foundation for your social media presence. In support of your social media presence, your website should be functional and interactive. And I use the term functional because your website has a purpose. Your website is an interactive sales brochure. It doesn't have to be this overly elaborate, artistic masterpiece that you want to stare at for hours. It just needs to be functional. It just has to maintain some key elements. And the site should give your visitors the ability to download, view, and share information quickly and easily. So here are some key elements for a functional website. A contact form. When people come to your website, I see a lot of websites that'll have just a page and they'll have an email or a phone number. But you really want your visitors to interact with your site, and the contact page is one of the ways you can do that. How many times have you gone to a site where it'll say first name, last name, address, email, you put it all in and you hit the submit button and you wonder what happens beyond that? Well, all that information gets pasted into a little email, and when you hit submit, it goes to a specific person or to a specific mailbox that gets monitored. That's an interaction that you want to capture on the visitor side and make it easy for them to contact you. You want to have digital promotion materials. So anything that you would print out, anything that you would email, anything that you would hand out to somebody, you want to put it in a digital format, like a PDF or a Word document. And then somewhere on a page that's relevant to that document, you put a link up there and let people download it. People are used to clicking on something, reading it, printing it out, or saving it, or emailing it. You want them to be able to gain access to that information quickly and do something with it, share it or print it out or hand it to somebody else. Video, YouTube. When it comes to social media marketing, no other element of social media passes through networks quicker than video. And you can get very creative with your video. We're going to talk a little bit about the way Parker uses video. It's very effective. But video is critical, particularly for horse owners who want to show the grandeur of the American Saddlebred. You also want to have the links to your social media. You want to be able, like your Facebook links, your LinkedIn, YouTube, and things. You want them to be able to see your site, get that initial identification of who you are, and then they go to these social media sites to kind of understand the personality of the company that they're dealing with. That's one of the great things about social media, is that it helps you, it becomes an extension of you, an extension of your business. It allows you to establish a personality on the website that people can identify with, and it's very powerful. So newsletter registration. You want people to be able to sign up for your newsletter. If you don't do newsletters right now, seriously consider it. It's a very effective way of keeping your client base in touch with what you're doing and keeping them engaged. So what's the ultimate goal here? To sell horses. How? By bolstering your riding programs, by generating a steady stream of newcomers as older riders move on or they graduate into competition. And social media can help you increase awareness of your stable. It can build customer loyalty. You want people talking about your stable and what you do. You can educate people on the elite qualities of the American Saddlebred. And you can set yourself apart as an industry leader. And finally, by making the industry aware of you and your services, the whole industry. So in order to sell more horses, you need to have a healthy riding program. Not only do you need a healthy riding program, but you need to generate a steady stream of newcomers to fill the vacancies left by riders moving on. And there's no better platform for doing that than social media marketing. The industry as a whole benefits as well, because collectively in this social media, word travels fast. And if everybody's talking the same language, social media marketing will allow you to introduce the American Saddlebred into new markets if you identify them as such quickly. You can infuse the American Saddlebred into various segments far quicker than you could without it. Collectively, you all contribute to fueling the industry by generating awareness of this beautiful animal and how this breed, above all others, is the most flexible, tolerant, graceful, and elegant breed on the planet. So, let's get practical. We're going to bring up Parker, from Cash Level Stables, and we're going to bring up the website, and we'll kind of talk through and get a little more practical and show you what we're actually talking about.
If you want, I'll just sit here and you can.
Sure. So Parker is going to talk a little about how she's using social media, why, what the benefits are, and then we'll go through just some of the elements of the site that are very effective.
Well, as many of you know, my purpose in life and the reason I get out of bed every morning, other than my little girl, is to try to build an